I'm Andrea SUBISSATI, and you are watching my Halloween horror movie on RUE MORGUE TV. Halloween is fast approaching, and with that fateful night comes the responsibility of what to watch on Halloween night. So it's not an easy decision, we get that, so trust it to the experts. We have asked our friends at RUE MORGUE magazine what they're watching, and here's what they had to say. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Evan Miller. I'm the games editor of RUE MORGUE. And if I were to pick a Halloween movie, I have to go with Trick or Treat. I feel like it just captures the feel of Halloween so well. It's got the anthology. You know, I don't know. What more could you want?
Hi, I'm Maddie McGilvery. I'm RUE MORGUE's editorial assistant. And my Halloween pick is going to be a classic. I'm going to go with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I think it's because there's just this feeling to it now that I feel the brutality. I feel like I need to shower after watching it. There's that moment where she just gets pulled back into the house that she's about to escape. It was just so heartbreaking to watch that. And it sticks with me more. It's a gut punch more today for some reason than it was back then. So that is my pick.
Hi, I'm Jamie Berardi, RUE MORGUE's communications manager, and my pick for my Halloween horror movie that I will be watching this year is Halloween Part 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. It is my favorite Halloween movie because as a 90s kid, it is the first Halloween movie that I saw as a child that introduced me to Michael Myers and brought me into the franchise, and I have a huge fascination with cults, and I think I like the direction that the franchise was going in. And I think cults are also having like kind of a resurgence in horror with American Horror Story cults and Cult of Chucky. So I think it would be a cool one for fans to kind of revisit, because, you know, what could be scarier than a cult that's protecting Michael Myers?
Hi, my name is Marco PECOTA. I'm the financial controller at RUE MORGUE magazine. My choice for Halloween movie is Jaws, which I totally scared the shit out of me when I was a kid and still scares the shit out of me now.
Hey, what's up? This is Rainbow from the Birthday Massacre. I would say my Halloween pick for all you people out there would be, I'd just say if you've seen it already or if you haven't seen it, just watch or rewatch Lord of Illusions, because I love that movie. It's like a '94 movie and it's awesome. The villains are great, and it's one of those ones that slipped under the radar. I rewatched it recently, and the film noir element is way more obvious to me now than it was when I saw it for the first time. And it's just a great movie. And say what you want about Barker's movies being translated into, his books being translated into films, but I don't know, I love this one, so watch it or don't or whatever. That's my fucking pick, sorry.
Hello, I'm Michael Falcor from the Birthday Massacre, and my Halloween night movie recommendation would have to be Evil Dead 2. It's just a classic horror movie from my teenage years, and it kind of opened me up to the whole world of horror movies that I didn't know was out there. And I don't know, there's a lot of nostalgia for me with Evil Dead 2. So yeah, that's my recommendation.
Apparently, I'm Brett. And I have unpopular opinions. We can get to that later. My band's called The Primitive Evolution, and I think one of our kind of favorite horror movies to watch around Halloween time would probably be something like, I really liked the remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I know it's kind of like a rehash thing, but I thought they really captured the essence of a slasher film, and it really excited me to watch that remake.
Hi, my name's STEPH SEKI from A Primitive Evolution, and my horror movie night Halloween recommendation would be April Fool's Day. I still have the image of the first time watching a horror movie and seeing like a head get crushed between the boat and the pier, and that has stuck, his eyeballs pop out, and that image is burned in my head. And it just, I don't know, it's nostalgic, I think. So that's why I picked that.
I am Maurizio Guarini of the band Goblin. If I have to choose a favorite horror movies, I cannot help you, because I find terrifying things in several movies. I can give you some example. The Shining, Rosemary's Baby.
What have you done into its eyes!
Alien. I think these three are already enough to see and get the right amount of terror.
Hi, my name is Cassandra Love, and I'm from Rebel Love Clothing. My Halloween movie recommendation is Ginger Snaps. Ginger Snaps is a Canadian horror movie, and it was very influential to me because I actually saw it on Halloween night when I was 10 years old. And when I saw Catherine Isabel in that role, I just wanted to be her. I dyed my hair red, thought I was a werewolf, and it was really inspired me, and I think it would really inspire you too.
Hi, I'm Lauren Messervey, and I'm interning here at RUE MORGUE, and my Halloween pick is Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow. The big reason why I choose this movie is because it was the first horror movie I ever saw at the age of 14, and it created such an emotional reaction in me. It also brought me into studying witchcraft, which is a very interesting byproduct for that film. So every Halloween, I make sure that I watch it, and it always gives me the warm and squishies inside. Especially the point in the movie when Christopher Walken turns back into his normal form. So that's my favorite Halloween pick. Please enjoy this year.
I'm Kelly Michael Stewart. I'm the festival director of the Blood in the Snow Canadian Film Festival. And my Halloween pick would be George Romero's Creepshow. I actually got to see Creepshow with George Romero on Halloween night at the TIFF Lightbox. I think it was around 2013. And it was really neat to be able to spend Halloween watching with him. So now that he's passed, I'm definitely going to be watching that, and I'll probably watch the second one as well. And I think it's probably the best horror anthology ever made.
My name is CINZIA, and I am a NIA technique instructor. My recommendation for Halloween, if you need to pick a movie, would be a movie called The Hunger with David Bowie and Catherine Deneuve. It's not a very recent movie, but I would say that the beauty of, especially visual beauty of this movie, makes you really love horror.
My name's Laura HOKSTAD, and I'm an intern at RUE MORGUE, and my Halloween pick would be House of the Devil by T. West. I really enjoy this movie because it kind of harkens back to all those awesome 70s horror movies that we all love and have come to adore, but it does it in a new way, and I don't want to ruin anything, but it's a really great ride.
Hi, I'm Alex West from the Faculty of Horror, and my Halloween night movie is Pet Sematary 2. I love this movie. It was weird, it was strange, it carried on the mythology of the original, and I just loved it because it felt different, but I could get to it. And it's just a lot of fun. So in the midst of your Alien and your Shining and your Rosemary's Baby and everything else you like to enjoy, if you just need a little bit of reprieve, if you're hungover from your parties and you just want something fun to watch, you can't do much worse than Pet Sematary 2.
Hi, I'm ASHLEA Wessel. I am a filmmaker, photographer, and I am the DP/camera person for RUE MORGUE TV. Hello. My horror movie pick for Halloween night, that was one of the earlier horror movies that I saw when I was younger, and that is Candyman. Tony Todd's voice is like rotten leaves rustling across the concrete in the inner city. It's perfect, it's creepy, it's romantic, it's bizarre, and I don't think that you could pick a better movie for Halloween night viewing, so that's my pick.
My name's Joe O'Brien. I'm a filmmaker and RUE MORGUE OG, and my Halloween pick is Equinox. This is a fascinatingly weird little low-budget movie that I first saw on late-night television. It's a crazy little campers versus demons film. It's a bizarre movie, and it was famously recut and had new footage added to it by Jack Harris, the producer of The Blob. It's got some great stop-motion animation. It's got some fantastic matte paintings. It's basically made by the creme de la creme of visual effects guys back before they were anybody, when they were just little baby filmmakers. And it's actually really scary. So yeah, check it out. Equinox, this Halloween.
Hey there, it's Jake, sometimes Jank. I'm the host of the podcast called Turtles All the Way Down. It's on iTunes. The Halloween scary movie that I'm probably going to watch this year is going to be Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the 70s version, which I found to be very creepy when I first watched it. I think the scariest thing that I ever saw was the last scene of the film where basically the last two humans that they know each other kind of realize that it's basically the end of everything, and there's that at the end. Super creepy.
Hi, this is Rodrigo Gudino from Rue Morgue, and my Halloween night horror movie is going to be Guillermo del Toro's The Devil's Backbone. This is a Spanish language horror film that really touched me. I've often told Guillermo that if I make one movie that is even close to that movie, I will die happy. It's very atmospheric, frightening, and very touching. I recommend it this Halloween.
Well, there you have it, guys. Straight from the experts, some great suggestions for Halloween horror movie viewing. For myself, I think it's time for me to revisit Frank Calhoun's Maniac remake. Now, it's been several years since I first saw it. It was a Cinemacabre movie night, and that movie scared me so badly. The protagonists were in positions that I find myself in almost every day, just in hallways outside my apartment, just saying goodbye to my friends and feeling safe once I'm on the subway. No one is safe in this movie, and there's some really interesting point of view cinematography going on, a really brilliant performance by Elijah Wood, who's a huge horror fan and is still working on horror behind the scenes. So I think it's time for me to revisit that particular movie. So that's it for us here at Rue Morgue. I hope you guys got some great recommendations and suggestions. If you have suggestions of your own, we'd love to hear from you in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, because we've got a lot more great content coming. Happy Halloween.
Halloween movie, take one.